Okay, initially it started out just as a survey, something that came for us as something to do. What it means for us now is that we've got a series of baseline figures that we're about to be used in following out years that show our performance year on year. What's it around the survey and the results was the information that it provided, not only comparisons of regionally, but nationally, and also the commentary that was coming through from the students we found particularly useful in guiding decision making going forward for initially in the short run and what will lead to long run changes that we're making at the school. There was a lot that surprised us really. It was, I'm going to be honest, it was totally better than I thought it was going to be. Initially I just thought, okay, just another survey, I'm going to get the results, they're not going to be particularly useful. I guess my initial surprise was how useful the results actually were. The commentary from the students I found particularly interesting. It was certainly a vehicle for them to be able to say what they were feeling, what they were thinking, and you captured it in a way that we may not ever have been able to capture. So we're getting some quite rare and really valuable insights into what they were thinking and how they thought about taking part in sport and what barriers potentially they were facing. And I like the fact that it was across school. It was both in class and outside in terms of their co-curricular participation in sports. That was a really key value, yeah. Well, there are a couple of things that's sitting with that. First, it's the recognition of the student voice, how the student voice is really important in all of the decision making. What we have done right across as part of our inclusion and part of what we've done, and this is reinforced by the survey, was ensure that students have a voice on all of our committees that run the sports and that they're included with the decision making around it. They have a lot to offer. They think about things that we're not thinking about or we're making assumptions about, and they're putting us right. They had no difficulty in saying, that's not going to work, or no, that's not going to happen. And you think, oh, okay, so we've got to come at this another way. So a lot of the decision making that we think would probably be blindingly obvious based on the experience we have, we've got a whole lot of new learnings based on what students are saying and how they wish to take part. Not only has it provided opportunity to think about how we run things, but the opportunities that we should be providing. And we've also found now that student-led sports are often extraordinarily popular. And so we've had a number of those come forward. We reintroduced cheerleading into the school. We've got ultimate frisbee, which the kids just love because it's completely self-managing. And we're looking at now developing the interest in skateboarding that we've had in the school. And this is all a result of listening to student voices about what they want to do and how they want to participate in sport, and letting them take the lead and sort of running along behind to make sure we've got all our I's dotted and T's crossed at the same time. This is where I go, this is where I thought it was going to be really hard. I thought this is just going to be a significant pain in the neck, just another job that somebody else is adding onto our workload during the day. Not true. It was dead easy. What I found was so easy was that I had all the emails in a draft form for me to send out, simple cutting and pasting with all the right links to do, and it was done. And you kept feeding back, and the Sport Waikato kept feeding back around how the participation rate was, what a reminder would look like, a helpful email for me to cut and paste and to send out. So it was way less in terms of administration than I thought it was going to be. It was actually really straightforward, simple, and the results are well worth it. The results you get are providing us with benchmarking numbers and figures that we can assess our in-school performance to see whether improving or going backwards, and compare ourselves both regionally and nationally and across gender as well. Yeah, simple, just do it. It's so much easier than you think it's going to be. It's actually really easy to run. Sport Waikato did all the work and we get all the results. It couldn't be easier. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a pain in the neck. It wasn't, it was easy, and it was certainly well worth the not a lot of time that I had to put into it, and I've really appreciated the results coming out of it.